We actually had a good meet up at Washington, but we didn't have a great meet. And I think any coach that's been around as long as we have understands that when you come off of a high like we did off of Utah, home meet, great crowd, and being able to compete well, hitting 25 for 25 routines, it's hard to maintain that high. So I feel that our student athletes let down a bit, and it was hard for them to get geared back up for the next weekend competing up at Washington. And there's no excuse for that. And, you know, I, as the head coach, and we coaches take full responsibility for that. It's our job to get them to understand that every meet's a big meet and that they've got to be able to bring it anytime they want to. Balance beam wasn't what I was most concerned about. We had, you know, Nikki Tom had an uncharacteristic fall, and she fell actually on a tuck open swing down, which was a good 6 inches higher than she normally does. So her whole beam routine was extremely aggressive, and I have no problem when our student athletes go aggressively, especially on that apparatus. And Tani Fertone, it was the first time she'd competed in beam in at least 2 years. So that didn't bother me. What bothered me was really our warm-ups. Our warm-ups for the meet were lackadaisical. Our warm-ups, once we got there, weren't really on, and we weren't precise. And we're at a point with our team now where we should be able to warm up and compete without many mistakes. So it just told me that their focus really wasn't as razor sharp as it had been the week before, and that's not okay. We're actually really looking forward to this weekend. We've got Cal at Cal on Friday, and then Sunday at Stanford. So we're taking the whole team, and we've come up with a lineup for Friday night that we feel should be competitive, and we're hoping to score well. If we can score in the 195s with the team we're putting up, that would be great for us. And then come back on Sunday and hopefully hit a 197 at Stanford. But I don't think we're going to have the same letdown that we had this last week, partly because we have coaches have let them know, have coached them up and talked to them about that. And, you know, competitive greatness, the top of Coach Wooden's pyramid of success, competitive greatness is being able to be your best whenever you need to be your best. And it's not just being able to pick and choose which meets to show up for. So we've talked a lot about that. We had a great workout yesterday. And I think part of it is because every person knows that they're competing. Everyone that has a routine will be competing or doing exhibition. It was very cute. We had we read the list off of who will be competing and who will be doing exhibition. And on beam, we've got Talia Kuzinski and Tiffany Hyland going exhibition at Cal. And I read it off and I said, and Talia and Tiffany will be going exhibition. And Tiffany said, Hyland? And we said, yeah, Tiff, Hyland. So everybody's really excited. And I know that our veterans, you know, Anna was just so excited yesterday. She got down with her workout quickly and spent the whole rest of the day helping out her teammates that are getting ready to compete for the first time this season. So there's an energy about this weekend that's exciting. Saturday, we're going to be able to take the girls into San Francisco on BART. And they are so excited about that. Most of the girls have never been to San Francisco. And, you know, we've got Lachelle Wong, who every time we go someplace new, she's never been there because she's from Holland. So, you know, we went up to Seattle and she was looking at the Space Needle and it was just all new to her. And now she gets to go to San Francisco. So it's going to be a really fun weekend. We're taking it easy this week, hoping that they'll all be rested for the Friday, Sunday competitions. Is there any extra pressure with a number one ranking? No. I don't feel any sense of pressure. I feel a sense of enthusiasm and excitement. We have arrived, and the majority of the student athletes that are on our team right now are the ones that went through all the growing pains to get here. It's not like we got a group of Olympians in that raised the bar. You know, they've really worked hard for this, so there's no pressure at all. We did discuss how we could put up a lineup on Friday and Sunday and maintain that number one ranking, and we're going to do our best to do that, but that really is not our focal point right now because, A, we need to be able to rest our athletes that have been competing and that are going to be competing on Sunday. We can't go back-to-back with them this early in the season. And B, those athletes that have been training really hard, they deserve to compete. And so we're going to give them that opportunity. And hopefully, you know, we'll be able to come out at least within the top 3 after this weekend, if not maintain the number one ranking, which we're very excited about. we're very much looking forward to coming home on January 31st against Arizona State, another Pac-10 team, so that'll be exciting. But we had such an amazing crowd and energy our first home meet. We're excited to get back to that. And we're the buzz on the campus at UCLA. The girls say that in the classrooms, they're trying to listen to the lecture, and people are poking them and just saying, oh my gosh, I came to your meet. I'm bringing all my friends next time. So we're excited to get back in front of our home crowd. And the student body on campus has just come out in droves in support of us. So we're excited to build upon that and as well get another good home score.